Hi, good day, and thank you for ordering the Miss Gregoria's fishing game gift box. Also, I would like to thank you, my subscribers. Thank you for supporting and my small business, and yeah, I am so grateful for the loyalty and the encouragement, the kind words, and all the love that you guys give. And without you, I would definitely not be able to do what I like to do. And I would like to thank you for that so much. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start. How the tutorial goes is as follow. I would advise you to open up your design space or studio, whatever you're using, and start with part 1. Let's see, part 1. Part 1 are these templates, these 4, and we're just gonna start by folding the score lines. Just like that. And to new customers, hi, thank you for choosing Miss Gregoria. If you're not a member yet of the Miss Gregoria group, please consider joining us. You may share your creations there for fun or for the monthly freebie. And we have a new freebie every month, and how to submit your creations for the monthly freebie will be posted and mentioned in the welcome post to new members. May I kindly request you to browse. You don't have to read it completely, just browse it and you'll find the information that you need there. So for this template, for this part, wait, why doesn't this one have a flap? It didn't cut out? Oh my goodness. How's that possible? Well, I was already wondering. So, but no worries. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna use ruler. I had some issue with my cutting mat class today. And I'll just use a ruler. Yeah, I had to replace my mat. So I had to cancel what I was cutting and take it out. But I thought actually that this one was cut, but apparently not. So that's okay. I still can do this. Look. So what we have to do is, when you have this template, and there's a flap here, right, on this side. And this one, we have to fold it back up. Just like that. Now for this one, the same goes for these. Here at the bottom, fold it up, and all the rest can be folded away. Oops, backwards. Back to the group. You may share your creations there, and yeah, it will be mentioned there. And yeah, may I ask you to be an active member. We already have so many sleepers, and yeah, we don't need more of them. I'm not asking you to be there every single day, and this one, these small flaps here as well, I think we have to pull them out. There. Just like that. Same goes for this. I like to fold them down first and then up. You know, and this way, I get to, you know, the more I see your name, the easier for me is to recognize you and remember you. and all the other people as well. And who knows, you'll make some friends. We also have a Discord community. It's not very active yet. That's because of the time zone. But yeah, I will do my best to do something about that. It's not always easy because the time zone difference can be, because we're all people all over the world, although majority is from the USA. But yeah, please feel free to join us, and hope you, well, you know, get me inspired by all the beautiful flowers that you see in our group. Down. So what's gonna happen is we are gonna apply. Just get one. It doesn't matter. This is actually, you have one that's how do you say it? It's a bit wider at the top. This one, that's the top, and this is the bottom. Okay, we can start with there. It doesn't really matter. Just start with one. But if you're following this tutorial with me, then we're going to start with this big one as well. And we are going to attach. And then you have the side panels with the small flap here on this side that goes here. Just going to attach one side. We're just going to connect these two templates together. There. Okay, I have to be patient because my glue is not really drying fast enough. May I suggest to attach the templates on top of the score line so you won't see much of it. So, and then press the flap real hard and let it dry. There you go. I'm gonna do that with the other one, this side. And attach it on the other one as well. Like this. There you go. There you got that. So I think we can, then we have the flaps here. Let's attach that one already. Small flap on this top. Here. And attach on top of the score line. So, and whilst you're here on Facebook, maybe you would like to consider liking my Facebook page as well, Miss Holy Gloria, and leave a review there. I really very much appreciate it. And when posting your creations in other groups, I know some of you are very hesitant because you can get in trouble, but I know also a lot of you would like to share it. You know what you could do is you just share it, and when people ask where the templates are from, so you won't get in trouble, it's just not to mention my name, Miss Gregoria, and just say it's from Etsy and the file name. That's it. You're also not allowed to send links, so if you just mention the file name and it's from Etsy, it should be fine. Or you can PM the person. Well, even then, that's not allowed though. Sometimes. So I don't want you to get into trouble, but by doing that, you definitely support my small business a lot. And now you're on YouTube anyways, please consider subscribing and leave a comment what you think of this cutie. I think we can actually complete this side already. Just finish it off. And what we're gonna do is we have the small flaps there, right? On the sides. Just gonna apply glue there and attach it underneath these panels here. Apply glue. And there. And this side. Sorry if it's not visible, but I guess, I mean, the flaps inside is very, and then we just attach them like that. This needs to be, it's going to be a bit of a struggle though. Just like that. We'll do one side first. Okay, by the time that we're done with this one, that glue probably have dried. So it's best to just do one side first. Really have to. I'm using my middle finger actually, holding the flap underneath it and pressing, using my thumb and the nail, pressing the two pieces together so it's attached. And then just let it dry. Just let it dry before you do the other side, because it is possible that it's not dry, and then, you know, but you want to attach that side and then it's not attaching because, you know, you're moving it. So let's just be patient and yeah. Oh, see what I mean? Looks like it's dry and attached, but it's not. Yeah. And the last one is, oh, I joined Discord as well. Yeah, but I already said it's not very active, but I'm gonna see how, well, sometimes I'll try to be there and, you know, create and share my thingy, and who knows, maybe you know someone, and even not only the new members, already existence members, you know, come join us there and create flowers with others. It's so much more fun than making flower alone. You don't even have to share your camera. You can just turn on your microphone and chat with each other. Let me take a sip of my coffee. There, I hope it's dry now. You actually, I think it's best to start this side though. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna apply a bit more glue on that side again, and then attach that to this. And sometimes you just have to twist and turn to get the best angle to attach. Again, on top of the score line. There. The last one is Instagram. If you have an Instagram account, please follow me there. Try to be active. It's really hard to maintain all those social media platforms, especially when you're designing, and sometimes you have to make prototypes like this one, and yeah, and you have to cut, film tutorial, prepare the templates, prepare the PDFs in just in 1 week, because you only have, yeah. Try to work ahead. I was actually ahead, but due to, and sometimes that happens due to circumstances, you know, fall behind again, technical issues and things that you can't really always control. So now we have this piece. We're gonna attach that to the on the other side. Again, start with the side panels or flaps. Attach that. Press the flap. other side. Okay, the last pieces can be a bit annoying. But I'll try to do my best to show it to you. Okay. I think it's my glue. It just doesn't dry as fast. I hope your glue does. Now before I continue, I just gonna let it dry. And then this is how it's gonna look. Kinda. You just have to do this, the flaps here first as well. You know, as we did on this side. Just attach it underneath. But first I would like just the side flaps to be attached and dried before I continue. But so I'm gonna put this away, and then we're going to part 2. Part 2 are these templates. Look, I've already prepared one just to keep the tutorial a bit shorter, but don't worry, I will show you how to assemble them. And then this template will be the water, where it's gonna attach on top. But we're just gonna let that dry, put it aside, and start creating the fish thingy. So you have the templates, and here it goes as well. Fold the score lines, fold the flaps. And if you're having an issue with that, then please feel free to use. I'll start in the center. It's a bit easier, and then work yourself. Alright, start outwards. You can also use your ruler if you want to. Here. And you can make in any color that you would like. I'm just using white and blue. There. Same with this one. Fold the flaps, fold the score lines. There you go. And there. I'm going to apply glue on the flaps and attach. Connect the pieces together. There you go. You can use a ruler for this if you want. But since I already prepared this template, I can actually use it. Ruler, I mean tweezer. If you can't, I mean, they're very tiny, and you really need to press the templates, the flaps on top of the templates. You can use a tweezer for that. By inserting the tweezer in the holes, and then you can start pressing. And here on this bottom side, we also have flaps. There you go. We're not gonna close those yet. And we have this one. We're gonna do exactly the same. Apply glue on the flaps here. We have flowers and plants and stuff. I'm just gonna try to do more plants. I bought a plant here. I forgot the name. It's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to make that one. This one as well. Again, feel free to use your hobby tweezers to Make sure that the pieces are connected. There you go. There. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Now, we're gonna apply a bit of glue here. So you have the one that side with the big and small one here. Just a bit of glue there. There you go. And insert. Oh, that's not smart. Because now everything will be. Okay, guys. This is also where I watched the tutorial first. Now the whole thing is gonna be with the glue. Oh no, I'm so dumb. So what the best is, instead of applying glue here at the top, applying glue at the bottom of this one. That was the smartest thing to do. And then just pull it a bit. How long is it? I think it's not as long. It's like almost as long from this to here. See? With the flaps open. Can be even more. Don't pull too hard though. Then when you have made one, you can use the other one as the tool to get the same length. See? Without the flaps here, see that? It's almost as long. There you go. Now that's attached. Let it dry. Now I'm gonna go back to this piece again. I'm gonna apply glue here. A thick layer so it doesn't dry as quick. And just a thin layer here so it dries faster. Press. I'm gonna try to do both sides now. Press. When in position. And there you go. We have the base. Again, let it dry. There you go. Just gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna go back to these pieces. I don't have a thread actually. Well, I do. It's downstairs, but I don't want to go downstairs now. I keep forgetting to bring it up. So, but I do have this, and we're just gonna cut because we have to attach this here on this flap, on the big flap here, right? So it has to be the same length as this one here, there, and then maybe twice or 1.5 size. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this whole thing, including the flap. There you go. And then I'm just gonna add a bit more the same angle as half of this. Now, when you've done that, you can use the other one. We are going to need our glue gun for this one. I think I need to get my glue gun and heat it up, so I'll be right back. So welcome back. I can't find my glue gun. I don't know where it is. But anyways, we just have to do it out. We're just gonna have to improvise. So first we have to insert this thing through the hole and push it all the way down. Maybe we're gonna need something like this. I'm just gonna attach this a couple of times there. And push it through the gonna think of a mechanism that's so you can push it through. Hold on. So I'm gonna use this Flora wire. I'm just gonna create a knot. You can use the bamboo skewer. Let's do that because you have that, right? Just gonna create a knot, not too tight. Oh, this rope is... So, knot done. Push it to the end, but then it's wet. Okay, that's not gonna help because there's glue here. Does this fit in here? No, it's too big. We really have to use the wire because the wire is thinner. And stick it in there. Hey. Oh. Okay, guys. Ladies and gents, create a wire and then just fold the knot. Here, create the hook as well. Not sure if you can see. So it's tight and it doesn't move. Do you see that? Kind of a paper clip. So created a knot and a paper clip thingy. I'm just gonna, and it didn't stay again. Need to be tighter because there's this part there. So just need tighter so it doesn't, kind of a hairpin. And now it goes because that's too much. Here we go again. Don't go all the way through it. Okay, because I don't have a glue gun and I can really recommend using one. I'm just gonna take this out. You can use this again later. Take off the knot as well because we still have to attach it. Tight. Boom, 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 boom. Really would think that's easier with nails, but it's not. Okay, I don't have glue guns. So what I'm gonna do is you have the big flap and the small flap, right? So I'm gonna attach apply glue on top of the small knot there. On top of it, small knot, and apply glue at the bottom of the big flap. I mean not big flap. I'm gonna attach the tip of the rope on top of the small knot there. You can do it from the side. Glue gun is so much better. And then attach it So basically, I'm attaching or inserting the rope between the small flap and the big flap. So, and then just let it dry. Don't pull too hard though. You don't want to pull it out. And this is what you need, why you need glue gun, because that would be so much easier. So, just gonna let this dry, put it aside. Start making the other side, other one. Here, I'm opening up the pin that we have created. I'm gonna tie this up and make a knot, just a small knot. Close the pin and do the same thing as we did with the other one. Insert it, not all the way, or else. There you go. And once it's there, you're gonna untie it again, take out the wire, take out the knot that's in there. There you go. Here. Apply glue on top of the small flap and underneath the big one, and attach the end of the rope this side. Gotta pull it not too hard on top of the small flap in between the big flap. What do I keep saying flap? There. Very fiddly. But I think it's because I don't have glue gun. If you have glue gun, you can just attach it easily and let it dry. Just gonna let this dry. Gonna put it aside and go back to this part before we attach these. Now we have this piece, the flaps here, right there. There you go. Put it down. Just gonna apply glue on one side, either this side or that side. It really doesn't matter. It's just start with one side. Apply glue. There. The water. And attach. I'm placing my hand at the bottom for the flaps. Again on top. Okay, this can be very there. Score line. Maybe you're attaching it a bit too high. Oh. I hope I'm not off screen, because I'm really not watching. I'm looking at what I'm attaching right now. Okay. Position, and then once it's in position, press the flap. You see that? go. And let it dry. Don't touch it yet. Just let it dry. Now we're going to part 3 of the template, which one I've already created. Here. And here as well. Fold the flaps. We're just going to let all those things dry. Meanwhile, the 2 can continue. Fold the flaps. I mean, fold the score lines, fold the flaps. Almost the same thing, right? There. And connect the pieces together by applying glue on the flaps. There. This one. That's 2. You can. That's why I always advise to watch the tutorial actually first before cutting out the templates. Because when you're cutting out the templates, you can already kind of get to know the construction. Otherwise, you know what else you're gonna do. There. Post cutting. Okay. And now we're going to apply glue on these flaps here as well. I think it's okay to, oops, apply glue on all of them so we can close it. Or in this case, start with adding a lot of glue. I'm sorry if I'm off screen. On one part and then pass on the last one. And then just attach this on top of it. There you go. And that's that. And then let it dry. Great. Wait, the flap is attached properly. Got to press it harder. There you go. And put it aside, let it dry. Going back to these. Now this should be easy. It's gonna, oh, that's the right one. You can switch it off if you want. There. Just attach this by making a knot. And there you go. Other one, you can cut it off if you want, or you can make a double knot, maybe just to be safe, or you can just put it real tight. Don't do it too tight that your paper will break, because it is still paper, my friends. So still be careful. You can also use tape to tape it actually on top if you want. I'm just going to cut it a bit off here. There. If you do that and it falls off, then you have to do it again. So just be there. There you go. And we have them. Ta-da-da! Okay, this rope is a bit. Just don't pull too hard, okay, my friends? Because it's still paper. But how cute are they? And well, of course, when you catch fish, you put your fish in here. And only, well, you can make up your own rules, but if it doesn't end up here, you have to bring it back to make it more exciting, or else it will be too easy, I think. Okay, back to the base. So we attached that part. Now we're just going to apply glue all over the area. And attach. There. There you go. And just attach to the top. Press the flaps. Remember the score line, don't forget. Oh, so you might have to pull it gently downwards to touch on the score line. You may color this if you would like. Give it this water effect if you wish. You know, I like to keep kind of basic and give you guys the space for your own creativity, you know? Just because I'm not doing this means you can't. I like to keep, that's just the thing I've learned. I know some people just like, you know, but there are also people who are very creative. Very, and they just like to I'm afraid the glue has dried up. There. Now this can be attached on top of these later on, right? And this can rest here. I think they can go in the box as well when you want to play. It's just this has to attach here. Okay, now almost there, except we haven't done the fishes yet. And that's going to be the part that's going to take the longest. So what I'm going to do is prepare the gift box itself first, and then I'm going to show you the fish. This is part 6, which you have to cut 2 times. Fold the flaps and score lines. I wanted to do this white. I had to recut it and modify it, and then I ran out of white. So I'm just going to do blue. That's okay. I'm missing one. What happens? That's strange. That is really strange. I did cut it twice, my friends. Maybe I accidentally threw it away. Oops. With the leftovers. Oopsie-doo. Well, it might have accidentally fallen. And I might have accidentally thrown it away with the leftovers. Yikes. We have to continue. I don't have time to cut. So, but it's very easy. I will show you, don't worry. We'll start with this piece, which you should have 2 of. I mean, I have 2 of these. There. And 2 of these. Right? So And you're gonna attach this. How did we do it again? Oh yeah, the bottom. On top of this one, that's the bottom. So I'm just gonna do it with less. I hope you all can understand. I don't feel like cutting right now. And stop this tutorial just because of one piece when I can show you how to do it. So you will have two. You have to do one this side and one on the other side. Okay? Please don't going, oh, London thing. It's just, I don't know what happened. I accidentally have thrown it away. Apply glue on this flap. But it doesn't mean that I can't make the tutorial. I can always cut it later after filming. Luckily, it's not. It is crucial. It's not devastating mistake. Because you still will be able to make it. Even if I don't have that piece. Oh, chips. Okay. You can do it also on the other side. You can attach it because this is external panel. You can also attach it at the bottom, which actually maybe that was easier, but oh well. Either way, you will get there. What I mean is applying glue here and attaching it, that one on top. Might have been a bit easier, but both goes. So just pretend I have one here too of this template, right? Pretend I have this one on the other side as well, which you should. Okay. Just touching this on the other side. The reason why this isn't connected is because I wasn't sure if it was gonna fit. At first, I had the wrong measurements, right? And I don't know what I was thinking, but it was huge. Clearly, it was late and I wasn't just thinking straight anymore after a while. And yeah, maybe actually I could this fit on the cutting mat now. I'm not sure though. But the one that I had was just huge and it didn't fit, so I had to create different parts. But maybe it will now. We will see. But then again, I'm already filming this tutorial. So yeah. Okay. So that's attached. And now we have this here. That goes on top of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it here, apply glue there. You can also use a glue stick and just glue the whole area. Just like that. Here on essential areas. Create. Make a bit more stiffer and thicker foundation for our presents. So now we're just gonna connect these pieces here together at the side. Attach that on that one. And this is gonna be the box. And do on this side as well. Please, let's just pretend I have them. Okay, please. Okay. Now, does this goes in here? Just like that. Or inside. I think if the inside we have to attach, I think my original plan was have it this over it. But I'm not sure which one is best and easier for you guys. Yeah, I think this one in the inside, yeah, is best. I really wish I had the other one, the other side as well. So, I'm not sure. I think it's, guys, okay, listen. If this doesn't fit inside, then this should be over it. Meaning we have to, do you see these flaps? We have to attach that. Just a bit, look. I'm gonna glue here and here. That's just to make the box a bit more sturdy. This is gonna be the lid, and that's gonna be the foundation. Okay? This is gonna be the lid, and that's gonna be the box. I need to drink something. I'm just gonna pause it a bit, and as you can see the flap here, I need to get more glue there. My throat is kind of dry. And my battery is empty. Okay, compose it. I need to go to the bathroom, get something to drink, and change the battery. So welcome back, and as you can see, I prepared the fishes here, and this is also why I wanted to end this, because I was just gonna show you one, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you one, and then you can make everything after that. And again, this design was the first design I had. I adjusted it, or changed it actually, so into this after seeing that. So what we're gonna do, we have which templates are these again? Hold on, I'm sorry, I accidentally closed it. Let me open my files again so I can see which part these are. Okay, so it's part 4 and part 5. We have, this is part 4, all these templates. So this goes to the bottom, this goes on top. And then we have part 5 is orange. So we have this. I'm gonna fold this in half like that. And as you can see, there are score lines there, which you can fold. Hold on. I would advise you to use your tweezer. In this case, I'm just going to use my bent nose plier. Hold it there and fold it backwards, so you won't tear. You can use your hobby tweezers. There. So, end up with this. See that? Okay, now gonna get my glue. I was actually thinking about cutting the missing piece real quick, but yeah, I don't have time for that. Please, it is Friday, I still have to take pictures, I still have to merge the videos, the tutorials, still have to upload it, I still have to make the PDF documents as well. So, still a lot of things to do. I glue there, and there we go. We will attach, insert this template, insert here, just like this. So for that to attach, you have to apply glue on top of it, the flaps, just like that. Very easy. Insert and hold. So I was thinking at start to, also have numbers cut out, but you can write it down. You can buy those number stickers, right? As well. So we just center down. Once you've done that, and you would like to apply glue here. There. So and insert the fish on top. you'll see it is different. I had to adjust it. There you go. But that should be, that's okay. So I have 2 extra, just in case you lose one tear, you can always place it. So what you could do is, look at the bottom. You can write down your numbers yourself. You can attach a sticker, and yeah. Because if I did the number cutouts, then you would have an extra layer in the center with different color, and that's more to cut, right? So I just thought you can write it down, you can buy the stickers and just make our lives more easier and just attach those stickers. Alright. I'm sure you some of you have those stickers thingy. You can make your own stickers and just attach it at the bottom. And you know what is also fun? When you have like a kids party or something, you can keep this, and then you have numbers, and then so you're gonna fish, right? Fish, 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 like that. And the kid who picks the number like 8, that's connected to, linked to well, a present that has the same number as 8. So you can actually reuse this again. It's also very nice for a kids party, not only for Mother's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, any day, but also for kids. So they can fish, and then all the numbers are linked to presents. And again, don't look at my fish. This is different looking because I did adjust it into this. So it went from this, which is really weird, this, because it's cut out. As you can see, there are 2 pieces. You see? And this is so much easier and prettier. So yeah, went from this to this, but it was like I didn't want to throw it away, and just keep this one though. And I would not recommend doing different colors, because then you will know what, well, you can actually and still have the numbers, but then kids have good memory and they tend to, you know, remember stuff, and then after a while they know, they will remember. And yeah, then we have the boxes there on top, which we will attach, or the, how do you call these things? So apply a bit of glue here and attach to the edge. Make sure it's the center. Oh, chips. You can align it to the edge of the thingy. That's okay. We'll do it more back. Like that. I'll leave it up to you. I would do it this, because then you'll have space to fish, or else it's gonna be hard to get them. So again, I adjusted those templates. They're numbered. So they're like 4 in a row, 4 next to each other. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There. There. And if you don't want to link with the numbers, you can also just do numbers, and then, you know, with points. You can use 10, 20, 30, 40, and etc, etc. It's a bit big. And so we have 2 extra, just in case you lose something. and fish, and then when it falls in, it's yours. If not, you have to put it back. But you can make up your own rule. I remember something like that we used to do, and yeah, this fits in here. So all of these things fits in the box. I hope you can forgive me that I did not cut that piece out. I might have to make the box a bit smaller. And oh, chips, it's not dry yet. And it goes over. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller so it fits perfectly, okay? So I can't do it upside down now, but it's there. Look, see? Then you have the box. How cool is that? This, and there you go. You have your fishing game box. Everything is inside, but you get the point. So I really hope you enjoyed making this one with me, and you know, you can also attach some sticker here on the side to make sure it doesn't fall out. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller so it does fit, and you can take it off nicely out and insert it again. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed making this one with me, and if you did, please consider heading back to my Etsy store and leave a review. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I am so looking. I don't know how long it will take before I see one, but I really hope I'm gonna see one soon in our group. So thank you so much again. Have fun, and looking forward. And if you're gonna post it on Instagram, please tag me. I would love to see your creation. Thank you guys so much. Have fun. Ciao.